Morning, guys. So the milk truck came last night. It comes every other night, empties out the milk tank. So usually when that happens, the first thing I'll do when I get out here is just check the milk weight. Kind of gives you a rough idea how the cows are doing. 31,789. That's for 2 days worth of milk. Divide that by 2. And then divide that by how many cows we're milking. 170 going into the tank right now. So they average about 93.5 pounds of milk the last couple of days. So they're actually down in production just a little bit compared to what they were the last couple months. We don't actually get paid by how many pounds of milk they have. We get paid by the components in the milk. So that number there doesn't actually tell us the whole story, just gives us an idea. We've been running about 4% fat and 3.1% protein. If those percentages are a little different, if the fat would be up a tenth or something, they might be producing more than we think. So 93 pounds per cow per day, there's 8.6 pounds in 1 gallon of milk. So that makes over 10 gallons per cow per day. The goal is to have them milking really well, but also be healthy. So it's important that we have both of those things. I'm not just interested in production. Today is Wednesday, so normally we would bed up the stalls in the afternoon, but we have a meeting today after lunch, so I'm going to take care of the bedding this morning. Getting the second group now. This whole half of the barn is cleared out. We'll go get wood shavings now. It's really nice that spring is coming and we got these curtains open a little bit. Let some fresh air in this building. 482 is not first this morning. 733. Where is 482? I think she's third. It's nice seeing the stalls all bed. The cows are all milked, cleaned everything up. This pen needs bedding this morning. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. It's already pretty nice out here, but it's supposed to get up to 65 degrees. I just went and had a little bit of breakfast. So this morning, I'm gonna actually haul some manure. We've had such nice weather lately that the ground is dry. It's not frozen, but it's dry enough we can get on the fields. See if I can take a couple loads out. The 7130 is on the spreader. I actually wanna change the oil in this tractor. I think I'm just gonna unhook it now, put it in the shop, and then we can put the 7220 on the spreader. Haven't really used this tractor for anything. I wanted to just make sure the hydraulics are working and everything's in good shape because we're gonna wanna get it on the sprayer soon. Almost forgot to unplug the electric. It's good to double check everything. I think we're good. We'll just let it drain for a while. It's never a bad idea to pull a key. Been working at getting my monitors set up in this tractor. Picked up this bracket and it actually worked pretty good. I got the planter monitor and then the screen for my GPS. Just want to see if these hydraulics are all working good. Gonna haul a little bit of manure out of that pile right there. Pretty sweet looking rig. Hopefully we'll have a heifer barn sitting there pretty soon. But this is the manure pile that we scrape out of the two barns, the dry cow barn and the old heifer barn. We have separate buckets for manure and for feed. This bucket always stays clean. We keep it out of the mud and manure. I don't want to make the load too full because this manure is a little bit on the soupy side and I don't want it spilling on the road. Seems to handle the spreader really well. Just plenty of power to keep the PTO moving up this little hill. No problem. guess that's all I'll take out for today. Got 4 loads. Before I head out, I like to check the edge of the spreader, make sure there's no pieces of manure that would fall off onto the road or anything. Like this right here, that's a problem. Gotta get that piece off of there. I'll take care of that. Go ahead and park the skid loader and then we'll take that last load out. Only issue is I had a cup holder up there. Remove that so I could attach that bracket. It's the only resemblance of a cup holder we have now. It's not really gonna cut it. A couple things I'll note with this tractor. One thing, it definitely has more power than our New Holland did or the other John Deere. And the other thing is the ride is actually really good. I was a little bit worried about the small tires in the front making it ride a little rougher, but I'd say it's as good as our New Holland was. Hydraulics are working good. So one thing that impressed me with it, when I pulled into this field, there's a little bit of a hill. I had a full load, but I wanted to drop it back to idle to start the PTO up, and it had no trouble pulling it up the hill while I started the PTO right here. It's about lunchtime now. This afternoon we have a meeting with our accountant. We're gonna kind of look at the books for 2020 and compare it to other years. Usually have a meeting around March sometime. I'll pick up this video later. Probably not gonna take you along to the meeting. My daughter likes the nice weather today. What do you think? You like the cows?
Yeah.
Oh, you want it? You want to hold it? Can you film? Film some stuff.
So mommy. Go ahead.
A couple of years, I'll just have her follow me around with the camera. You want to wave? You want to say hi?
Evelyn, can you say hi?
Well, just got back from the meeting. I was thinking I'd get here in time to put it all back in this tractor, but it's actually time to feed cows right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and feed. Check out my shirt, by the way. Pretty nice, huh? So it's pretty interesting looking at our cost of production numbers. Our accountants work with different farms. They can tell us where we're at and where we can improve, where we're doing well. One thing that really helps is milk production. The more milk you're getting per cow, the more pounds of milk you have to spread those set costs around on. And that's one reason having high producing herd really helps. It also kind of makes sense why guys want to add cows, because when you look at the numbers, you know, the bigger you get, the more efficient you get labor wise. You know, we could milk twice as many cows in our milking parlor than we do right now. And we wouldn't have to spend really any more money on that parlor. It would have cost us the same to put it in, maybe a little bit more for maintenance. There's disadvantages to being a smaller farm. I think we have some advantages because we can know our cows a little better, although big guys have more computers and things that can monitor cows even better than I can probably. So we're doing fine, but we always want to be improving. I'm just gonna sweep up a little bit and then we'll go mix feed for these cows. All right, cows are fed. Man, it's nice. Got my t-shirt on, feels awesome.